All right, check it out. Video number 2 on Wendy's Day. I previously launched the new double cheesy cheeseburger, bacon cheesy cheeseburger. If you missed that, it will be linked at the end of this video. And I mentioned in that video that I will be reviewing this new chicken tenders ranch wrap that just launched today as well. Monday, February 16th, I believe. There's my ex-wife, Wendy's. We've come to terms, so whenever she drops some new items, I do give her a little shine on the channel. It is what it is. So we're going to knock out this wrap, and before we cue the intro, look at the size of it. $6.19. We're going to check it out. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is... Beat it, kid. The endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Let's get that out of the shot. All right, so the chicken tenders ranch wrap, 2 chicken tenders, the tortilla, the vessel that it's wrapped in, ranch sauce, they call it ranch sauce, lettuce, and shredded cheddar cheese. All right, yeah, this is it right here. I'm gonna have to cut it in half because to me this is kind of like a burrito. But look at the size of this. Check it out right there. Chicken tenders wrap, and it's $6.19. I was hoping it was going to be a bigger size than like a snack wrap. I'm looking at you, clown. McDonald's. All right, so let's kind of do a little quick unwrapping. We'll kind of look in there. You can see one of the tenders and some of the ranch and the chicken, but there you go. All right. I don't know if I should fix this up so you can see the chicken where it kind of pops out. You know, some of those wraps, they're not wrapped all the way like a burrito. They're kind of wrapped so you can kind of see it. Let me see what I could do. I know you've already seen the thumbnail, but let me see what I'm going to do. Hold on. All right, so here's what I did for the thumbnail. I kind of wrapped it up like this in a little like baby's blanket, and there are the 2 chicken tenders, and you could see the lettuce and the shredded cheddar cheese and a little bit of ranch right there. I just believe that a lot of places do this, not McDonald's because they got their own thing with those small snack wraps, but the tortilla is so big that you get, I know why they do it, why that first shot I gave you, why it was so long is because they put the 2 tenders, you know, back to back to each other, and then they wrap it up. But there's so much extra tortilla on the side. But when you put them side by side like this, there's all this extra tortilla on the back end right there when you fold it. So I think they have to readjust if they can, because they just launched this today. That's a big tortilla for just 2 chicken tenders. Just saying. So now you have all this extra tortilla that's folded over. So I just wanted to show you that before I take a bite. We kind of know what we're dealing with here. They're not reinventing the wheel. They do have a grilled tender option of the wrap, which I've already reviewed. So this is just like a public service announcement, letting you know that you can get it with 2 of their chicken tenders, some ranch, lettuce, and what do you call it? Ranch, lettuce, and cheese. And I do have this left over from the burger because I got some extra cheddar cheese sauce. You know, that's going to taste good when I put it on there. Let's just take a bite again, just like a new item, even though it's just the tenders instead of the grilled chicken they already offer. I'm sure you can taste it through the screen. A crispy chicken tender. Not really getting any ranch until you get kind of in the middle. There it is. All right, so there's not much to say. Until you get to the middle of this, you're not going to be tasting any of the ranch or the cheese or the lettuce, which doesn't have any taste anyway. I'm not a huge fan of fast food wraps. It just is what it is. Like I mentioned, the tortilla is never the correct size. The amount of chicken is never the correct amount. And they always just kind of sprinkle everything in there. So you're just eating a lot of carbs with the tortilla. But then you have this right here, the cheddar cheese sauce. And if you have that, or if you bring this home and you have something else to add to it or to dip, hold on, then it'll definitely pick it up a notch. So I can rip off some of this tortilla to get down to the chicken. So now you can see we got the chicken a little more viewable, and we're able to kind of dip it in. So here we go. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I could have asked for some ranch, but I wanted to see how much was on there, and I knew I had this cheese as backup. So that's going to probably pick it up a notch, even though this has nothing to do with a chicken tenders ranch wrap. I've already told you everything you need to know. You saw it. It is what it is. I was not excited about trying this because it is just the same exact item as the grilled option, but it's what I do. I wanted to let you know that this is the option, and if you wanted to get it with the chicken tenders, you can. That's better. Rating time. All right, so listen. The chicken tenders ranch wrap. This one needed more ranch, needed more cheese, and needed more lettuce. It needed a little bit of everything, a little bit more. And the tortilla needs to be smaller for 2 tenders. My opinion. My humble opinion. The taste was fine. It tasted better when I dipped it in the cheddar cheese sauce. But 1 to 100... this wrap today, the day it launched, the day you're seeing this, I'm going to go 79 on this. It's fine, but it's just, to me, it's not a new item. It's technically a new item, but, you know, I already said it multiple times in this video, and that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, there you go. The second and final video on Wendy's Day. Like I mentioned in the first video, I don't know if I mentioned in this one, there's a Girl Scout Thin Mints Vanilla. Well, you can get it vanilla or chocolate. A Girl Scout Thin Mints Frosty Swirl that I think it's the same swirl with the Girl Scout flavoring, but I think now they're actually adding chunks of the Girl Scout cookies. I'll have to double check. I will be filming that at some point in the next couple of days, and you will be seeing that this week sometime. So there you go, 3 new items over at Wendy's. You're up to date on 2 of them. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye.